In this module of ours, we are going to focus on how technology can be leveraged to make inclusive classrooms, to make our institutes more inclusive. So we will focus on technology-enabled inclusive practices on our campuses. Understanding assistive technology is very crucial for us. And for this, we need to focus on the fact that it doesn't necessarily have to be something very complex and expensive, but it is something that we use in our everyday lives. You have to understand that this is something that can help us communicate, learn, and function better. It could be a device, a software, an equipment. If it's integrated seamlessly in a person's life, they are going to cope better and they're going to overcome with a lot of challenges around them. For students with specific learning disabilities, challenges around reading, writing, spelling, time management, calculation are easily overcome by these assistive technology features around them. 18 our everyday life. It's a very quick thing to do. I would request you to search for a song on YouTube without typing the name of the song. And what are you going to do for that? We can go and do a speech to text on our phones. And this is a very common assistive technology that we use. We use a lot of autocorrect. You would see that there is dictation available on our phone. All of us have been using WhatsApp and there's autocorrect. You send out mails where the prediction happens for the sentences or the words you're going to choose. They also help you correct these spellings. And these have been inbuilt in our day-to-day lives. And if we use them on everyday basis, why should we shy away from using them in our classrooms to make the journeys of our students with learning disabilities better? 18 everyday life. The 4 pillars of 80 will focus on screening, identification, accommodation, quality of life and economic empowerment, and it will focus on education, employability and so forth, and access to remediation and treatment. When we think of 80, we just think that it's going to make a child's journey more comfortable. It might also take away from the rigor of the course, but no. 80 goes multifold. It helps you identify a disability, accommodate the needs and the struggles of the disability, improves the quality of the person's life, make them more independent, make them more empowered, and also give them access to treatment. Importance of 80 is very crucial for us to understand. We need to understand that how it is seeped into our civilization. 2.5 billion people right now are using assistive technology globally, and it is people with disability and otherwise. 3% people in low income countries have access to assistive products. So it's not something very complex, very expensive, and is now easily available. 72% students reported improved studying results by incorporating assistive tools and features in their day-to-day lives. The relevance of 80 today goes beyond just understanding that how we are using it. We need to understand that online education in India will be around 3.2% by this year, and for that we need to understand that if you need to accommodate these users, we need to incorporate the understanding of assistive technology. Now we have to look at how assistive technology today just goes beyond us being users in classrooms. Right now we have almost 13.2% of this population that is that of online users in terms of education. This ecosystem is now building up and is ready to use assistive technology. WCAG guidelines for online content definitely now address invisible disabilities, under which we have specific learning disabilities. The 4th industrial revolution, which is now the emerging technologies like AI, machine learning, can be delivered through apps, are web enabled, and you know this is where the future lies. If you right now prepare your students to perform better, it will be easier for them to seep in the coming times and also assist them to learn better. So these are some of the assistive technologies that are mentioned on your screens that we've been using for some time. Some of them, like audiobooks, initially were curated for people with visual impairment, but now podcast audiobooks are a way of life for a lot of the users. Anything like a voice assistant has been for people with disabilities, is now in every household, helping us be more independent, improving our quality of